Hey guys, welcome to week 10 of the Connects You. This week we are going to talk about digital citizenship and internet safety. Just as a quick note, again, this ends now, the end of the first market period, so your grades should be getting sent out soon, or at least your progress will be getting out soon. So if you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out to me about that. Again, we do not use a factor of the 4 marking periods, but rather one final grade. So this week, what we're going to talk about is digital citizenship. All right. And what I want, the biggest takeaway is that you're going to identify strategies to create a strong password and to make your internet activity more secure. All right. So imagine that you won the $1.6 billion Mega Millions. You have to keep the ticket safe for 1 week until you can cash it. How would you go about protecting that ticket? What would you do if you know that people are going to be trying to get that from you? A lot is the same when it comes to your identity and your information online. Now, obviously, a lot of you guys now are too young to have credit cards or banks to bank online and to have personal information. But that is starting to, if you're involved in social media, if you've ever searched the internet, right now a database is being built on you, and they are taking a look at what you look at, what you don't look at, and they're building a market profile on you. So I ask you this: think about this question. Why do we not go to those extremes to protect our personal information on the internet? So if we want to protect that $1.6 billion, why don't you try to protect that your own personal information? Here's some ways that you can protect your identity. First of all, don't accept friends or follow requests from strangers. You need to create a strong password. Don't use the same password for every site. Use a password manager. Use two-factor authentication, and be careful what you access on public Wi-Fi. Right? So what we're looking at, and really what they're talking about, and we're going to talk about some of these, okay? The passwords that are most often hacked: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1 to 9, QWERTY, password, 111111, ABC 123, I love you. So those are all really common passwords. So make them unique to you, okay? It usually needs to be 8 characters, and it can be cracked in less than 2 hours. So an 8-character password can be cracked in less than 2 hours. A 10-character password can be cracked within days. 12-character passwords may take years to crack. All right. So again, the more things that you put in, the more alternatives that they have, and hackers have built programs that just randomly scramble passwords and try every permutation that there is. So use a unique password for each of your accounts. Try to use at least 8 characters, if not more, and use a combination of letters. Don't use personal information such as your address, your date of birth, etc., etc. Use a password that's easy to guess, nickname of your school, your favorite team, and don't share your password with anyone. All right? So what I want you to do is I want you to think of a password that you most often use for your personal accounts. After what you've learned in today's launch, do you think that your password is strong enough? Explain yes or no. Do not share your password with me or with anyone else in class. Okay? And that's all I want you to do is just think about the password that you have for a personal account. I'm not talking about your CPDLF account, but a personal account. And do you think that your password's strong enough? And explain why. All right, thanks guys, I appreciate it.